So we go to causes of positive and negative economic growth. What is economic growth itself? Economic growth means output has increased in the economy. The GDP of an economy is increasing. That is what economic growth is. And if we're talking about negative economic growth, it means the economy is in decline. Output is falling. I think the point is clear. At a particular point in time, a country cannot produce combinations of goods that lie on the right of the PPC. However, over a long period of time, an economy would expect to raise the production of all goods. This is called economic growth. There are several reasons why we could witness economic growth. The first one is new technology. When we talk about new technology could be advancement in technology, it could be improvement in technology. So with improvement in technology, it brings about efficiency. And if there's efficiency, productivity will increase. And with increase in productivity, output will definitely increase. So let's see what they wrote. As time passes, new technology is developed, and this benefits businesses. For example, new machines such as robots, computers, telecommunications, and the internet have been used by businesses to help increase productive potential. New technology is usually faster and more reliable in production, and therefore more output can be produced. I said that already. So with technology, things become faster and better. And with that, productivity will definitely increase, leading to increase in output. Clear? 2. Improved efficiency. Over time, resources are used more efficiently. New production methods such as casing. When you talk about casing, it's a Japanese term of talking about continuous improvement. So for continuous improvement, it's a way of every now and then, in terms of what we produce, we try to get better than yesterday. That is casing. Or lean production, which means you find a way of reducing waste. That is lean production. So these are different adopted practices. So the more efficient methods replace these more efficient methods replace the old ones, and more output can be produced with fewer resources. Either casing or lean production method. In as much as we can find a method that is more efficient in terms of production, definitely waste will reduce. And if waste is reducing, productivity will increase, output will increase. That's the second point. It's clear, right? Mm-hmm. The third way to have economic growth is through education and training. An economy can boost the productive potential of a nation by educating and training the population. A country's economy becomes more productive as the proportion of educated workers increases. This is because educated workers can more efficiently carry out the task that requires reading and writing, analysis, evaluation, communication, and critical thinking. However, a country has to find the right balance between academic and vocational education. Education is important, but you have to understand that there's need for skills too, specific skills like handwork. It is part of the economy. It is part of the output of the economy. So with education and training, an economy becomes better in terms of managing things, in terms of know-how, in terms of skills, in terms of communication, in terms of enterprise, because all these things are things that we have to read to know. So if an economy is having less literate people if an economy is having less literate population, then the economy cannot develop, because you need education and training to develop an economy. So your potentials will not be used. You won't be able to get to your potentials because you lack information. Education brings about information, and for nation building, we need information. That is the point there. Is education and training clear? Yes. New resources. So countries develop over time because they are able to discover new raw materials. When you are able to discover new raw materials, it becomes your source of revenue. Do you get it? Yes. Oh, they just discovered oil in Tahuna. It was not part of the Libyan oil stream. But now Tahuna is having oil, just discovery. So it means it's going to increase the output of Libya in terms of oil production. So new resources will bring about increase in revenue. And with new resources, increase in revenue, economic growth. Is it clear? Mm-hmm. So, our PPC, we have an outward shift or left inward shift. For outward shift now from PPC 1 to PPC 2, what does that mean? It means the economy is improving in terms of economic growth. So, advancement in technology, education and training, discovery of new raw materials will shift our PPC curve right to outward from PPC 1 to PPC 2. Is it clear?
Yes.
So that's all about that. So we have the questions now. I believe you'll be able to answer this question. It said, which of the following questions is associated with the basic economic problem? Is associated with the basic economic problem?
See.
What's to produce? Thank you. Which of the following might be considered a need rather than a want?
Shelter.
Shelter. Thank you. For these ones, we don't need them. we go to economic assumption.